Welcome everybody, it's me, that one guy from one place at that one time, Jagger110, and welcome to day 120 of NHL 24 Predicts the NHL season. Now, yesterday we had 3 games played, and sadly we got every single one of those game predictions wrong, so that puts our full total prediction at 427 and 409. So let's hope that today becomes a better day as we get to our first game of the day down in Toronto between the Philadelphia Flyers and the Toronto Maple Leafs. So we'll see you all in Toronto. Welcome to Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario, where we have our first battle of the day between the Philadelphia Flyers and the Toronto Maple Leafs. As we go down a center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Welcome to the final 30 seconds between Toronto and Philadelphia as the Leafs score! Domi gets it in! And now this game is getting pushed away for the Flyers. Face off inside the neutral zone now that the Maple Leafs are up by 2 with the goal by Domi. So with 20 seconds to go, they're still in control and they're going into the zone trying to score another one. Riley, Brody shoots and they score! Holy cow, they're scoring every goal here. And with that, that's going to be it for this game for Philadelphia as Toronto is just beating them down. So with that, we're just going to go ahead and get to our next game down in Buffalo between the Florida Panthers and the Buffalo Sabres. So see you all in Buffalo. Welcome to KeyBank Center in Buffalo, New York, where we have our next battle of the day, between the Florida Panthers and the Buffalo Sabres. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds up between Buffalo and Florida, as the Sabres have a 2-1 lead here. So let's see if Florida can come back here, but they almost try to get a goal here, and somehow that's not in. Reinhardt's in control, trying to get into the zone. Empty net for Florida now. Passes down, takes a shot, nothing there. Puck battle, and now here comes the Sabres for the empty net. It's going in. He goes for the shot and scores! And with that, that is it for this game. So we're going to go on ahead and get to our next one down in Ottawa between the Anaheim Ducks and the Ottawa Senators. So see you all in Ottawa. Welcome to Canadian Tire Center in Canada, Ontario, where we have our next battle of the day between the Anaheim Ducks and the Ottawa Senators. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds up between Anaheim and Ottawa as the Senators have a 4-1 lead against the Ducks. And with that, we're just going to go into our next game because this is pretty much out of hand for the Ducks. So we're going to go to New York, where we have the Montreal Canadiens and the New York Rangers taking a battle. So let's go to New York. Welcome to Madison Square Garden in New York, New York, where we have our next battle of the day between the New York Rangers and the Montreal Canadiens. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds up between Montreal and New York as the Rangers have a 1-0 lead, but here comes Montreal trying to score, and it's blocked up front. Lindgren getting double-teamed. Keiko gets it. He gets hit. Panarin trying to get it. There's a lot of pressing by the Canadiens, but here comes the Rangers for a goal, and he just misses the net. Matheson trying to get a pass. Doesn't work. Panarin, one-timer by far. And that should do it for this game. So we're going to go on ahead and get to our next one down in New Jersey between the Los Angeles Kings and the New Jersey Devils. So see you all in New Jersey. Welcome to Prudential Center, Newark, New Jersey, where we have our next battle of the day between the New Jersey Devils and the Los Angeles Kings. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds up between New Jersey and Los Angeles as the Kings have a 4-3 lead against the Devils. So New Jersey's pulled their goalie trying to tie this game here as Meyer gets thrown down. He went head down fully into that hit. And now they're going to call a penalty on Bastian. And now the Kings will go on the power play. Face-off won by the Devils. Marino is in control. Give it to Mercer. And another empty net pulled in, but Mercer will dump it in. It's supposed to be 5-on-5, and you're giving it right back to the Kings. You're going to go for that empty net as Byfield gets poke check, gets around a man. Cross ice to Kopitar, but the goalie's back in. Kempe still scores anyways. And the Kings will take this win. With that, let's go ahead and get to our next game down in Boston between the Seattle Kraken and the Boston Bruins. So see you all in Boston. Welcome to TD Gardens in Boston, Massachusetts, where we have our next battle of the day between the Boston Bruins and the Seattle Kraken. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, and we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds up between Seattle and Boston as the Kraken have a 4-3 lead. And they're going for that empty netter as Tatar takes a shot and scores. And with that, that is it for this game. So we're going to go on ahead and get to our next one down in Tampa Bay between the Colorado Avalanche and the Tampa Bay Lightning. So see you all in Tampa. Welcome to Amalie Arena in Tampa, Florida, where we have our next battle of the day between the Colorado Avalanche and the Tampa Bay Lightning. As we go down to center ice, we got a face-off between these two teams. We will see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds up between Colorado and Tampa Bay as the Lightning have a 4-2 lead against the Avalanche. But we're going to see if Colorado can somehow tie this game as Lehkonen gets his puck stolen from him and an empty net was issued for Colorado. The shot misses the empty net. Rantanen now has it with 10 seconds to go. Rantanen gets around a couple of players. Kiviranta's in. Across ice to McKinnon, who shoots, and Vasilevsky makes a save. Colorado has an empty net face-off inside the Lightning zone, won by Tampa Bay, and this game is over. And so with that, we're going to go on ahead and get to our next game down in St. Louis between the Edmonton Oilers and the St. Louis Blues. So see you all in St. Louis. Welcome to Enterprise Center in St. Louis, Missouri, where we have our next battle of the day between the St. Louis Blues and the Edmonton Oilers. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we will see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds up between St. Louis and Edmonton as the Blues have a 3-2 lead against the Oilers, but Edmonton has pulled their goalie trying to tie this game and a rebound not available. Hurrienko goes for Buchnevich to Kyrou, who goes for the empty netter, and he somehow misses it, but he gets the rebound and scores! And with that, that should do it for this game. So we're going to go on ahead and get to our next one down in Nashville between the Dallas Stars and the Nashville Predators. So see you all in Nashville. Welcome to Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, Tennessee, where we have our next battle of the day between the Nashville Predators and the Dallas Stars. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Welcome to the final 30 minutes between Dallas and Nashville as the Stars have a 5-3, lead against the Predators. So Nashville's pulled their goalie, trying to see if they can tie this game here as Fabro gets it down to Novak. He gets poke checked, regains the puck, gets it to O'Reilly, who shoots, and it's off of Ottinger. Puck battle behind the net. Nyquist gets it. A lot of poking around. O'Reilly brings it around to Yossi. Yossi has it, but being pressured. Novak takes a shot. It's blocked, and this game is over. And with that, we're going to go on ahead and get to our next game down in Chicago between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Chicago Blackhawks. So see you all in Chicago. Welcome to United Center in Chicago, Illinois, where we have our next battle of the day between the Chicago Blackhawks and the Pittsburgh Penguins. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between Pittsburgh and Chicago, as both of the teams are tied at 2. So both of these guys, we're going to see if we can get this tie broken here, as the Penguins win the face-off inside the Chicago zone, and Getzel gets a goal and breaks the tie! So now with 23 seconds left, Pittsburgh is in the lead by 1. And so we're going to see if Chicago can get their goal to tie the game up again. As here comes Crosby with the Penguins. Pedersen kicks a shot, nothing there. Radish getting pressured. Foligno now getting held against the wall. Rings it behind his net, and it's picked up by Kurashev. Jones is now on the run with 5 seconds to go. Empty net for Chicago. Jones tries to take a slap shot, but it's denied. Russ just goes to the corner, and this game is over. And so with that, we're going to go on ahead and get to our next game down in Calgary between the San Jose Sharks and the Calgary Flames. So we'll see you all in Calgary. Welcome to Scotiabank Saddledome in Calgary, Alberta, where we have our next battle of the day between the San Jose Sharks and the Calgary Flames. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between San Jose and Calgary, as the Sharks have a 3-1 lead and are looking for that empty netter as a cross pass to Vlasic, and he gets the goal. And with that, that is it for this game. So let's go ahead and get to our last game of the day down in Vancouver between the Detroit Red Wings and the Vancouver Canucks. So see you all in Vancouver. Welcome to Rogers Arena in Vancouver, British Columbia, where we have our final game of the day between the Detroit Red Wings and the Vancouver Canucks. As we go down to center ice to get a face-off between these two teams, we'll see all of you in the final moments of the game. Here we are with 30 seconds left between Detroit and Vancouver as the Canucks have a 4-1 lead against the Red Wings. And this game is pretty much over for Detroit. So with that, that is it for today. Check back in tomorrow to see if these predictions are right. And with that, it is me, that one guy from one place at that one time, Jagrum110. And I'll see all of you tomorrow.